I'm going to talk to you about one of the major benefits of Azoth's manufacturing system, and that is creating a digital inventory of your products, which is able to eliminate those 10 to 15 week lead times that a lot of industry is used to dealing with. It is looking at establishing a redundant supply chain, looking at freeing up carrying costs. Instead of having millions of dollars in inventory sitting in Vidmars and tool cabinets for inventory that you just might use, we have a solution to significantly reduce that. The solution is through digital inventory and a process we call TOMO, take one, make one. As you take one out of inventory, we're able to make one to replace it by manufacturing on demand. So how does this work? Well, it works through Azoth's additive manufacturing suite of capabilities. We have over 6 fundamentally different ways to 3D print a part. We have over 40 different polymers. We have multiple different metals, powder process, filament processes, resin-based processes, and we use the latest in additive manufacturing to make parts on demand. What we do is we can come into your facility and do a full digital inventory review where we can identify with you and for you all the parts that can potentially be 3D printed in your facility. From there, we basically establish a stoplight, red, yellow, green. Green items are great for inventory. Yellow items need some product development. And after that, we work with your engineers to validate them in process. What makes Azoth's process unique is that it's more than just 3D printing. Once we come into a facility and we identify applications for your team, we have a robust quality control process that we lean on from our automotive production part approval processes, where we'll send test tools into your facility, test the application, get the green light from your engineers that it's approved, and then we lock in the G-code of all of our equipment and attach that to a digital file, which is then 3D printed on demand when you need it. Azoth can even set up 3D printing on demand in your facility. As you get enough parts of one material, we can actually set up a machine, link that into our digital inventory system, and then allow you to manufacture on demand and have some capabilities on site for prototyping and product development yourselves. When you're looking at a digital inventory, most of the parts that are going to be manufactured from Azoth's Competency Center. Why is that? Well, if you look behind me, metal printing is a very complicated process. There's 8 fundamental steps to it. It's powder-based. You don't necessarily want that from a safety standpoint, but you also don't want to have to staff the team that it takes to run it. So we'll run parts like that through our Competency Center and then set up different processes like FDM and filament extrusion in your facility if it makes sense.